everyone, and welcome to the Minecraft Transit Railway tutorials. In this episode, we will learn how the mod works and build our very first railway together. Let's get started. There are four main components to a railway system: rails, stations, routes, and depots. Let's begin by building some rails. To build a rail, we will need to place down rail nodes and then use rail connectors to link them up. Let's place down two rail nodes and use the iron rail connector to link them up to form a straight line. Right-click the rail node with the iron rail connector and notice that it starts flashing. When we click on the second rail node, it finishes the connection and the rail connector stops flashing. Now, we will practice building S-curves and 90-degree turns. The rail nodes can be oriented differently to make different shapes. There are many types of rail connectors with different speed limits. There are also special connectors, such as the platform and siding rail connectors. Let's take a closer look at these two items. For this tutorial, we will create two platforms as shown. Each platform will be 51 blocks long. The platform rail connector creates a section of track where trains can stop to allow passengers to board. The siding rail connector creates a section of track where trains can spawn from. Let's create a siding with a length of 51 blocks as well. Now, we will connect our platforms and sidings using iron rail connectors as shown. Finally, we will place platform blocks along each of our platforms. Without platform blocks, the train doors will not open. We have finished building the rails for our first railway system. Next, we have to create stations, routes, and depots in order for trains to begin running on our rails. Stations, routes, and depots are created using the railway dashboard. Right-click the railway dashboard item to open it. On the left, there are three tabs: Stations, Routes, and Depots. The Stations tab is currently selected. On the right, there is a map of the world. We can use the zoom buttons on the bottom right corner or the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. The blue dot marks our current location, and clicking and dragging on the map moves the map around. Let's get started by defining a station area. click on Add Station and click and drag on the map to draw a rectangular area for the station. We will call the first station Desert Plains. Press Done when finished. We will do the same thing for the second station, called South Sand Bay. Next, we will create a route for the trains to run on. Let's head over to the Routes tab and click on Add Route. We will call it Line 1 for now. When we zoom into the first station that we have created, we will see a small white square. This represents the platform rail that we just built. Click on this square to add it to our route. Notice that the station name now appears on the left. Let's do the same for the second platform we built. This one is at the second station. Clicking on it adds the station to the left as well. Press Done when finished. Finally, we need to make a depot so that our trains can appear in the world. Go to the Depots tab. Notice how the stations and platforms disappeared, but our siding showed up as a small white square. Let's click on Add Depot and draw a rectangular area over the siding. Don't forget to type in a descriptive name for the depot and press Done when finished. To make our depot functional, we will need to edit it. On the left pane, hover over the depot and click on the Edit button, which looks like a pencil. First, we will click on Edit Train Instructions. We need to assign our route to the depot so that the trains will know where to go. On the left, there are 24 sliders, one for each in-game hour. Each slider will determine the maximum frequency where trains will leave the depot. For example, if I set it to 2.5 trains per Minecraft hour, it means that trains will depart the depot no less than 20 seconds apart in real time. Bear in mind that this defines the maximum frequency, meaning that if there are no trains left in the depot, nothing will leave the depot even after 20 seconds has passed. Finally, click on Refresh Path to generate the actual path trains will take on our railway. It is very important to click this button every time we change something, such as the track layout or train instructions. Press Escape on the keyboard to return to the dashboard screen, and press Escape again to return to the game. Congratulations, our first railway system is complete. Let's flip on the shaders, sit back, and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Thank you everyone for watching the first episode of the Minecraft Transit Railway tutorials. Today, we learned how to set up our very first railway by building rails and configuring the stations, routes, and depots through the railway dashboard. In the next episode, we will decorate our stations and upgrade the system. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you have any questions for me. I have put some useful links down in the description as well, so be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.